everyone, my name is Pollyanna and today I want to show you and just bring you along a small journey of my ballet journey. So how I started ballet when I was at a tender age of 4 years old, and then from then on my mom brought me to a museum. So that was my first ballet class, and during that class she realized that I was one of the most obedient students compared to the rest. I didn't even know why, probably because I was more of an introvert, but I think I really thrived there. From then on, I really fell in love with it and would go to different ballet classes and follow teachers around. Ballet has a very special place in my heart because of just how beautiful this art form is. Ballet has not only taught me to appreciate the art form, but also character-wise, ballet has taught me so much about perseverance, patience, and kindness. Perseverance because a lot of times we will mess up in classes. For example, I'm really bad at doing pirouettes where you have to spin a lot of rounds, and it can cause so much frustration, especially staring in a huge mirror and watching yourself fail so many times. But this is where perseverance comes in. It really molded my character. Patience, I think this definitely links back to perseverance because we tend to compare ourselves between my friends and I and classmates, and we see that one is doing better than the other, and it can really cause frustration. But this is where patience comes in, and it is equally important. And the last is kindness. It definitely is an entire character that is molded and formed. Because ballet is such an elegant art form, it really helps me to be graceful and apply it to the rest of my life, where I learn to be kind and graceful and elegant. So this is why I have continued ballet. Sometimes people don't really understand how vigorous and hardcore ballet is because they think it's all graceful and flying on your toes. But there is so much sweat and hard work and tears that goes behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know. I have definitely faced many challenges throughout my ballet training. The most prominent one that I remember is facing self-image problems. I think it indirectly caused me to think that I am of a large size, and sometimes I will wake up in the morning and just go to the mirror when I wash up myself and stare at how ugly I look, and even though I knew that it was so unhealthy for me, I just couldn't stop, and it drains my energy and it drains my mental well-being. So this is definitely one of the greatest challenges that I faced. But I think it also teaches me to appreciate who I am and not compare yourself, because you are created by the one and only creator, and he made you so uniquely and beautifully. I recently started my own little small startup teaching ballet to young girls from the age of 3 to about 12. It has been the greatest joy seeing it come from a dream into reality. I spent about 1 year planning how to teach and start a class with my mom. Teaching ballet has always been a very big dream of mine. It brings me so much joy to be able to teach these children and just passing this beautiful art form into the next generations. Definitely one of the greatest takeaway is the joy that they bring into my life. They are such a joy to teach, and seeing the smile on their faces whenever they improve or when I give them a little praise really just warms my heart, and I never regretted starting this small little career, and I would definitely hope to continue. So that is it for today's video. If you would like to learn more about my life, you can check out my blog at acupofpolly at wixsite.com. This video is also in collaboration with the Socially Awkward podcast, so be sure to check them out, where I did a podcast regarding living with a huge family. The link will be down below, so they are the Socially Awkward podcast.